So has the value of your home plummeted? Many homeowners worry about recent real estate headlines and the talk of home pricing declines. You may wonder where you stand, especially if you plan to sell your home in the coming months. Hi, I'm Cher Revolinski from eXp Realty. I'm a realtor here in the Denver metro area, and I love educating and providing insight into this real estate market. In this video, we're going to cover how the market shift may have affected your wealth and also shed light on why the news may not be as bad as it's made out right now. The persistent forecasts of a housing market downturn may have made you hesitant to list your home for sale. And with mortgage rates rising, the pool of potential buyers seems to be dwindling too. When fewer buyers are on the market, sellers often have to adjust home prices to affect those who remain. Right now, since mortgage rates have basically doubled over the past year, the monthly payment for an American family buying a median-priced home increased by roughly 70% just since last year, according to Redfin. So a lot of the home buyers that were willing and able to buy last year have simply been priced out of the market right now and are waiting on lower interest rates. We've got a solution for them, but that'll come later. As a seller, you might also be wondering if real estate market conditions are so bad that you won't be able to sell at a good price. So should you hold off selling altogether and wait for better times to return? Well, it's worth examining these conditions in more detail. Let's dive into what's really happening in the U.S. real estate market beyond all the sensational headlines. You've likely been hearing about decelerating home prices. So what is that, and what does that mean to home values? There's no denying that the real estate market realities of 2022 differ from those in 2021. The U.S. real estate market has gone from a year of record-breaking home price growth, those were 20% home value increases that are just now legendary, to a decline in home price growth. In fact, according to Redfin, homes have sold for less than asking for the first time since March of 2021. So does this downward trend in a home price growth signal a depreciation in home values? The great news for sellers is that it does not. The main difference between home prices and home values is that home prices fluctuate over the short term, depending on economic forecasts and unforeseen circumstances that influence the economy. A home price is the price buyers are willing to pay for a home due to several variables. We see the seasonal shifts in our home prices here in the Denver metro market, typically with home prices starting their climb in early spring and starting their decline in late fall. This is normal and natural for our market here. On the other hand, home values fluctuate much more slowly over longer periods. Home value is more stable over time depending on the size and type of house you have, its condition, and its location. So home values in some areas will be relatively impervious to short-term economic shocks, while less economically stable areas may see the fluctuations in these challenging times. Hiring an experienced local real estate agent will help you determine how much of the current conditions might affect your home price and whether you should still sell right now or hold off for a few months. So if you're curious about your specific situation, be sure to reach out. But now, let's talk about why 2022 is not as bad for home pricing as everyone thinks. The past 3 years illustrate this point perfectly. Home prices rose at an unprecedented rates during 2021, mainly because no one was selling during the COVID shutdown of 2020. Pent-up demands for homes combined with a decimated inventory of for sale listings caused home prices to skyrocket to levels never seen before. There weren't enough homes to go around, and that led up to the buying frenzy. By contrast, in 2022, it's been a relatively tough year. The U.S. economy is slowing due to several factors, including rising living costs, inflations, mortgage rates, even making housing less affordable to buyers. However, it's crucial to put this slowdown into a longer-term perspective. If a current real estate market conditions are compared to other years in the past decade rather than the outlier of 2021, things begin to look markedly less alarming. In fact, some analysts are ignoring 2021 because it was such an outlier. Home sales went down in 2022, but only by 0.9% compared to the average volumes over the past 8 years. If we look at data from the National Association of Realtors, 2013 and 2014 were substantially slower years for real estate, while the current levels of home sales are only slightly lower than the 2018 and 2019 pre-pandemic levels. Why is this data significant? Most importantly, it indicates that home demand remains strong despite decreasing pricing growth. This fact will keep home values high for a long time to come. It's crucial to note that home prices are not falling at the moment. They're still increasing, just at a slower rate than the outlier of 2021. So while the housing market may be slowing down, it's not entered the much rumored downturn phase. If you're thinking about selling and want to discuss your specific situation, reach out and let's chat. I have several tools in my toolbox to help make this a positive experience for you. Cher Revolinski, eXp Realty, 303-884-2738. Talk to you soon.